Hey folks, this is Jared here, and today I'm going to be showing you this Crosman Vigilante Revolver. We're going to be firing these Gammo red fire pellets out of it, and we're going to test how it does. Now, the first thing that you're going to want to do with this is load CO2 into it. So you should notice a little divot here at the bottom of the handle. Just pop it open. It's a little difficult. Those handles should just snap right on. Next thing you're going to want to do is put the gun on safety, decock, and push down on this little button. It's a break barrel revolver. And now we have access to our cylinder. Somebody's loaded it in with BBs, but we're going to get it loaded with those Gammo pellets. Now, the correct way to do this is to just take the pellet front end and push it down. The part that has the little rotating grooves should be up on the top. Then place the cylinder back on the center post. Go ahead and unbrake the barrel, making sure that your cylinder does not get bumped ajar in the process. And there you go. You now have a loaded revolver. So let's go ahead, get this out to the range, and we'll see how she performs. All right, I'm gonna fire into that piece of aluminum pan right there and see how she does. Fire it in double action. So it's not the most accurate gun ever. Now let's talk look and ergonomics. The feel of the fire control group and the crossbar safety and the trigger is very good. Feels very authentic, as well does the grips. The sights are really nice looking with the little holographics there. And it's fairly detailed, even with the false weights up here at the front. The only real complaint that I have with this is that you don't actually load where would be the real cylinder. You have a separate cylinder here. And the front of the barrel looks a little, it's a little special, that's for sure. What I think could have improved on that look is just if Crosman had took a little piece of, I don't know, something to make it look like the barrel was a little larger and extended it out just by a little bit to make it look less, you know, like the barrel of an air gun. But I get why they'd want to do that, especially considering, you know, somebody might try to rob you with this. But that's just completely separate now. Now, this was also a hand-me-down item from someone who is in not the greatest shape physically, but I'd say the condition of it is all right. The weight feels very good. I like the way the hammer feels. It's very easy action. The double action is surprisingly light. It makes a really nice noise, and overall, I like it. I wouldn't recommend it though, to be honest, because I'm just not the biggest fan of pistols. Of course, it is really cool, but if you're gonna buy a pistol, either buy one that is guaranteed to be more reliable and more accurate than this one, or buy one that looks more realistic, because those are the 2 points that I'd go for. Alright, after adjusting the sights, it appears that someone had taken it all the way to the right and completely de-zeroed it. Now I'm able to spot it right on. And I've been aiming for the center of the board every time. It appears to be hitting pretty close to where I've been aiming it. And yeah, I know this is my first negative review on something. And it's not because I don't like it, but it's just because I think there are better options out there. If this is your start into air guns, sure, go ahead. As long as it's not a overly expensive item. Other than that, though, if it's not one of your first, or you're just getting it to have fun or mess around with kids who aren't, you know, supposed to have something that's high-powered and super accurate, you don't really need it. And a rifle or a target pistol that's only single shot, that's meant to be much better and much more accurate, is going to do you wonders compared to this. I suggest not trying to hunt anything with it. It doesn't move fast enough, doesn't pack enough punch, and isn't accurate enough. You're just going to scare it away. But if you're filming something and you need a prop that, you know, makes the noise, the whole bang bang, and looks good enough, yeah, go right ahead. Other than that, I don't really have anything else to say. So I guess that's going to be the video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this gun review. Hope you enjoyed this gun. And I'll see you all in the next. This has been Jared, signing off.